It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to beer from Alebrowar, and it's a bottle of their Be Like Mitch American wheat. I really like the look of this label. I think it's really cool, really funny, and I'm a big fan of Alebrowar's beers. Here's a look at the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. As it's described as a wheat beer, I've decided to use a wheat beer glass. And as with wheat beers, I was going to add all of that yeast in the bottom of the bottle into the beer, but we've got this rather large 4 to 6 finger head to contend with, but looks like a classic wheat beer. You've got lots of carbonation rushing up the side of the glass. It's slightly hazy. It's got a big head. Looks like a wheat beer, pale straw coloured beer, yellowish colour if you like. Should we get the aroma? Yes, okay, it's a wheat beer, but wow, there's some massive amounts of American hops in this beer. Did I say it was 4.4% ABV? I have now. Oh wow, that is so tropical, so juicy. It's getting my saliva glands kind of overflowing, and I'm almost salivating here. Loads of grapefruit, citrus pine, orange peel. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh yes, Stone the Crows, Stone the Crows, what an awesome beer. It's rather humid here in the UK today. It's quite warm, and this is proper wheat beer territory. First thing you get is a sensation. It's a sensation of that rushing carbonation that's in the beer. It tickles the top of your mouth, pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, and then you're left with this lovely, hoppy, piney, pine needle bitterness. It's that classic kind of piney, orange peel hop sensation you get from certain beers. This is less of a kind of a punchy mango, more of a fruity, grapefruity. It has got grapefruit, but there's less of the mango, there's less of the passion fruit. This is more about that kind of classic pine and orange peel spice sensation, that bitterness on the back end. I really like this. You get a nice sensation of that wheat as well, that biscuity wheat in there, nice and bready. It's got a white pepper spice. It's a really tasty brew, to be honest. I'm drinking it really quickly. It's just, as I said, it's warm. It's that classic kind of chill out, relax with a beer in the warm weather beer, just to chill out with. Okay, let's see if we can get all of this yeast into this glass then. Oh, can you see that? Look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? Okay, so a very different beer now. You can see the sediment floating round. Don't be alarmed by that. It's natural fermentation. It's the second fermentation process of the beer. They've maybe not wanted too much of this yeast, but they've definitely added some yeast to the bottle. That carbonates the bottle. It's full of vitamin B. As I said, don't be alarmed. The beer has not gone off. It's not ruined. It's just made it hazy. And for me, a little bit more tasty. As a wheat beer, you normally kind of swash that little bit of yeast around and add it to your glass of beer for this style of beer, for this wheat beer style. Should we give this a final thought and a rating then? You get a little bit more of that yeast. With the yeast added, of course, you get that little bit more of a... It gives the beer a different dynamic. It gives the beer a different taste almost. It's more... It gives a little bit of banana and a little bit of clove, as well as that lovely kind of piney orange peel flavour. I think it's a lovely, lovely beer. It might even be one of my favourites from Alebrowar. Right up there with their... I love their Crazy Mike. I just think it's their labels, the way they come across, it's very professional. I like the way they put themselves out there as a company. I think they're only 3 or 4 years old, but they look very professional. They are very popular in Poland. If you're ever in Poland, check out Alebrowar. But yeah, rating for this beer then. I like that enough to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.